STEAM Series, championed by your Southern California Toyota dealers.
All right, it is time for this week's STEAM Series, and our focus this morning is science and technology.
And our Pat Harvey is introducing us to the Dana Point captain of the Dolphin Safari.
The magic of a leaping pod of hundreds of dolphins, the majesty of a whale and her infant. Oohs and ahs, ocean breeze. It's all in a day's work for Captain Dave Anderson of Dana Point.
Pretty amazing thing to see.
Dave is founder of Captain Dave's Dolphin and Whale Watching Safari. For the past 25 years, he and his team have scoured the local waters in search of some of the world's most breathtaking signs of life.
We're kind of like hunters, except for we don't hurt them.
Each passenger pays over $65 for the trip. At that price, they expect Dave to deliver, and almost always, he does.
In order to find dolphins, you have to think like them.
Long before passengers go out, Dave, or a spotter, hits the water first.
We're looking for birds circling in the area, splashes in the water, any signs of life that would show us that there's something for them to feed on.
Turns out birds like to feast on the same snacks dolphins and whales eat.
So if there's birds circling and diving in the water, it's because they're feeding. And they usually are eating sardines or anchovies.
Favorites of ocean animals.
There's a whale right there.
Of all the STEAM disciplines, Dave relies most on science, technology, and art.
You have to know how to navigate. Even though we have lots of good tools for navigation like GPS,
you still need to be able to read a compass and a sea chart. When technology fails,
you've got to be able to look at a chart and figure out how to find your way back safely.
Dave sailed into this career after training as a plumber.
It's kind of a gross job, but I liked being able to meet people.
After work, he spent every spare moment at the harbor, and those people skills he honed as a plumber.
All of that information helped me when I started taking people out to see dolphins and whales for a living. This is a humpback whale. I love seeing the whales and dolphins. I never get tired of seeing them.
And never gets tired of sharing it.
We're going to head out and see what we can find for you today.
His advice to aspiring passion chasers: if you can find something you love while doing something you hate, work through the ick factor and focus on the prize.
Like when I used to do the plumbing, I didn't really like having to deal with toilets, but I did like being around people. So when I had an opportunity to take people out to see whales and dolphins, well, that was a natural. That was great.